Hey, what's up? This is Diesel, and like a lot of those videos I deleted back then. Well, some of them, I need to do a reboot of some of them, anyways. And here's one of them. And this is my top 15 personal dream matches of all time. Coming in number 15, Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle. Whew. Fuck. A 90s Bret Hart period. From 91 to 99 even versus Kurt Angle in in 2001 to what's it called, the 2006 Kurt Angle. Well, just Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle period. Well, obviously not Bret Hart from this decade, but yeah, Bret Hart in his prime versus Kurt Angle period would be fucking awesome. And who knows, let's say if even Bret Hart were to face a 2000 Kurt Angle, that match could have even boosted Kurt Angle right there, because Kurt was slightly green in 2000, but for a green guy, he was pretty good. Especially from like an Olympic wrestler trying to sneak into pro wrestling as fast as he did. Yeah, this would have been a freaking masterpiece. And honestly, this match right here could have had a chemistry. You could have had a simple one-on-one match, 2 out of 3 falls match, ultimate submission match, Iron Man match. Hell, I even think a ladder match would be really good. They could have had a great chemistry. And who knows, they probably could have been the Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. I think it's possible. They could have had a nice 3 or 4 or 5-star matches. Coming in at number 14, Stone Cold versus The Rock versus Triple H. So sad this couldn't happen at Survivor Series 1999. It was just such the right place, such the right time. Hell, they could have even did this the night after WrestleMania 17, I swear to God. But they didn't. And yeah, I think in 99, this would have been a 4.5-star match. I don't know. It could not have been 5 stars because of Austin's neck problems, and Triple H, he was great in the ring. Just he got even better in 2000, 2001 when he was just the fucking man. Now, if this happened in 2001, 5-star classic for sure. Coming in at number 13, Shawn Michaels versus Daniel Bryan. Selfishly, sometimes just selfishly, I wish he came out retirement last year and faced Daniel Bryan. That would have been awesome. 5 stars, no questions asked. Worst to Daniel Bryan is a student of Shawn Michaels, so student versus teacher, and Shawn Michaels' heel turn in 2013, unfinished business. And looking at Shawn Michaels today, I swore dude could have tore the house. I mean, at WrestleMania 32, I swore dude still could have tore the house down. But this would have been awesome. Coming in at number 12, funny coincidence, Daniel Bryan again. That's not the last you're going to hear about Daniel Bryan in this list, I'll tell you that much. Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura. So sad he had to retire this year. He wanted to, he told that WWE, what's it called, clear me already. I want to face Nakamura at WrestleMania. And I think that had he been cleared, that would have been his opponent right there. And this for sure would have been a 5-star classic. What else is there to say? I remember the YWC was craving to see this match back in 2015 with the whole Intercontinental Champion versus Intercontinental Champion. And I have the photo of it too, which is so awesome. Coming in at number... No, wait. Did I only just do 14 matches? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, it is 15. I'm sorry. Coming in at number 11. Ignore that, guys. The Rock versus Shawn Michaels. This would have been perfect WrestleMania 19, but sometimes I think, would I really want Shawn to lose more matches than he already did? Because WrestleMania 20, It would have been perfect also because Shawn Michaels lost that match anyway, so he can get pinned, but he lost that match anyway, so versus to Madison Square Garden. Even though most likely Shawn Michaels would have been a lot more cheered than The Rock. That's another problem I have with doing the match at WrestleMania 20. But either way, 1920 don't matter. This would have been a 5-star classic for sure. Shawn, The Rock, and the feud going into this. If you were to ask me what feud would have been better, WrestleMania 19 or WrestleMania 20, 19 by far. Rock being a heel, saying what he feels. Probably cut an offshoot promo, Shawn Michaels trying to be the good guy, saying, it's not who I am anymore. But if they face The Rock, goes over for sure. And honestly, he would win with a spine buster and a people's elbow. Coming in at number 10, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I still want to see this match. Today. If Lashley can just come back and just do one match, just one match, Brock Lesnar, I'll be totally fine. And hell, if he loses, whatever, it's Brock Lesnar. I'll be totally fine if he came back just to do one last match with Brock Lesnar. And what was Bobby Lashley considered back in the day? The Black Brock Lesnar. These two powerhouse, legit athletes, both have MMA background, MMA heavyweights, whatever, Both really strong, good grappler, same size, same weight, just same everything. This would have been awesome. This is a dream match back in the mid-2000s. And still a dream match for me personally now. And for a lot of other people. And, for the size matters marks, this could please them too, because both big, strong guys, Yeah. Coming in at number 9, NWO versus DX. If I were to pick a 5-on-5 War Games or 5-on-5 Survivor Series match, they'd both be awesome. Both 4.5 stars. Oh yeah, by the way, I think that Lesnar versus Lash should be in a 4.5 stars match. Maybe I'd say anywhere between 4 stars or 4.5 stars. But yeah, back to NWO versus DX. You could do. Let's start with 5-on-5. Hall, Hogan, Nash, the Giant, and Randy Savage versus New Age Outlaws, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. That would have been an awesome War Games match, an awesome Survivor Series match. And who would go over? It would depend, Clean DX because, they're in WWE. In WCW, NWO because they're in WCW. What's it called? You can have NWO go over on them heel fashion if you want to. And you could do other matches like, Outsiders versus Shawn and Triple H. Outsiders versus, Outsiders versus New Age Outlaws. Hogan, Hall, Nash versus Shawn, Triple H, and X-Pac. You can do a handicap match at Hall, Hogan, Nash versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels alone. Don't even get me started on the amount of great one-on-one matches you could do. Well, Shawn's already faced Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Triple H has already faced Kevin Nash. Well, even though the Shawn versus Diesel, so probably can't fully count that. But yeah, plenty of one-on-one matches you could do. Well, yeah. And the worst of the promos, these guys cut to each other. Like, just be so off script, raw, uncut. So what's it called? Edgy, everything. Worse to the Clique and Hulk Hogan's political powers. Oh my God. Fuck, man. Just imagine with this whole feud, Hogan and the Clique's political powers. Just imagine. Coming in at number 8. NWO vs. DX number 9, right? Yeah, coming at number 8, Stone Cold versus CM Punk. Sucks Austin couldn't come back for one match, but you know what? His injury just really, he can't do it. But it just sucks that he just didn't have just one last run left in him. Return to WrestleMania 29 and main event the show with him facing CM Punk as a heel too. This is just so perfect. Or imagine the Straight Edge Society CM Punk versus the 90s Stone Cold Steve Austin. That would have just been fucking awesome. The promos going back and forth. Both awesome promo guys. And this match would have been 4.5 stars to 4 stars in the quarters. If this was Austin coming back for one more match and like really, putting his body to it, I'd say 4 stars to 4.25. But the feud would have been awesome. Coming in at number 7, Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan. Fuck that it'd be for not bringing back Kurt Angle. Worst too, you really could have done it any time within the last 5 years, and you just didn't. Could have had plenty of Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan classics. Kurt Angle really wanted to wrestle Daniel Bryan, and WWE just said, to hell with that. So, fuck you. Had this been in their primes, for sure 5 stars, 4.5, 4.75. Hell, even in 06, 07, it could have potentially been 5 stars. Within the last 5 years, 4.5 stars for sure. Coming in at number 6 is Chris Benoit versus Daniel Bryan. Don't even get me started. Just imagine these two locking up. They're just so much in common. Their WrestleMania victories. Chris Benoit WrestleMania 20, Daniel Bryan WrestleMania 30. What a coincidence. Just to call Chris Benoit beats DX at WrestleMania 20, and Daniel Bryan beats Evolution at WrestleMania 30. So awesome. Just similar styles, the headbutts, the crossface and the bell lock. Just, oh my god, imagine the match they could do, just like, submission, ultimate submission, Iron Man, regular matches. I even think ladder matches, they could be good, Just imagine the amount of shit they could have done with each other. Coming in at number 5, Chris Benoit versus Dynamite Kid. It was rumored they did this match when Benoit was like really younger. But I don't know. I don't see no pictures or proof, so I'm not going to count it yet. But yeah, like Benoit being Dynamite Kid's protege. And if you ask me, he surpassed Dynamite Kid in the ring. The headbutts, the cruiserweight moves. Well, Benoit, he doesn't really truly do cruiserweight moves, but like he was a cruiserweight. But he's one of the most believable small guys I ever seen in my life in pro wrestling. Especially when he faced Undertaker in 2000. This guy looked like he potentially could have kicked Undertaker's ass in that match. The way he chopped down that tree. He was just so awesome in the ring. Sad he killed his wife and son in rotten hell for that. But yeah. This would have been awesome right here. Benoit versus Dynamite Kid. This for sure would have been 5 stars, no question asked. Coming in at number 4. And these next two I'm about to bring up, they could have happened last year. Undertaker versus Sting. Now, Sting not coming to WWE in 2011, facing Undertaker at WrestleMania 27. One of the dumbest decisions ever, period. This could have been a kick-ass match. This was the last time Undertaker was able to do the suicide dive and the flying clothesline. This for sure would have been a 4.5 star match, for sure. Would have been one kick-ass match. And Sting was in great shape in 2011, especially came back and wasted and faced Jeff Hardy. And this could have happened last year, but no, you had Sting lose Triple H. And in my opinion, Sting's run to the B was garbage. I'll make a video on that another day. Had this match happen, I'd say it would have been 3 3/4, 4 stars, maybe, just maybe. The feud would have been awesome. The match would have been great. Undertaker versus Sting in the late 90s to the 2000s. The house would have been fucking torn down. Especially from 06 to 08, this could have been frigging amazing. Coming in at number 3, Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. Said it before and I'll say it again. That was a mistake not to do. That was a mistake. Reigns never recovered from it. I could fully elaborate in another video. You guys tell me if you want me to do a video talking about making Reigns win the Royal Rumble and facing Lesnar was a mistake. But yeah, this has been fucking a masterpiece right here. The perfect date versus Goliath. And the fans wanted to see Daniel Bryan beat Brock Lesnar. I know I would have loved to see that. Date versus Goliath, you know. And I think this for sure would have been a 5-star match. Especially watching his last match, CM Punk. Him and Bryan for sure would have tore the house down. Coming in at number 2, Stone Cold versus Hulk Hogan. I wish Austin just took the deal and did the damn match. Sad he just hated Hogan that much. He said, I don't want to work with this guy, but yeah. And hell, let's say if even it wasn't WrestleMania 18, he could have done it 19. And I actually believe probably should have been done at 20 also. I think 20, that Madison Square Garden crowd. And Austin didn't have to do much with Hogan. Didn't have to take much bumps, you know. So, fuck, I wish they did this match as pay-per-view. It was funny with 2004, I gotta bring up the video games, the first SVR. It was just so weird how neither of the two were in the game and the cause was really shitty. And, you know, just the fact that we couldn't have either of these two in the game and do this match. But yeah, that's another note. But yeah, this would have been, I'd say, 4 stars and what's it called? For sure, 4 stars. 4 1/4. Maybe a slight maybe 4.5 stars. And my number 1 dream match, Goldberg versus Stone Cold, the Monday Night Wars dream match. This match has been awesome in 2001. Hell, I would have loved to have seen it in 2002 at WrestleMania 18. Sometimes I do think, though, would Austin be worried that Goldberg might hurt him and fuck up his neck because Goldberg's kind of reckless in the ring? Maybe. But just image the amount of money they could have drawn. Do I think that WrestleMania 18 buy rate would have been bigger if Austin and Goldberg went at it? Yes, I do. And if Austin and Goldberg had a match, let's say Invasion or SummerSlam 2001, that could have been the biggest buy rate of all time. Period. Guaranteed. Look at the Invasion pay-per-view buy rate and just imagine Mr. WCW versus Mr. WWF. For sure would have fucking drawn. And imagine having Goldberg versus Austin on the same card as Hogan versus Rock. And would Triple H been that dumb enough to main event after those 2 big matches? I think he would have. Yeah, that would have been really stupid on Triple H's part, but you know how his ego is. But yeah, those are my top 15 dream matches, and you guys let me know. What are your biggest dream match of all time? Let me know in the comment section. And, you know, and also too, when you name me your dream matches, if you choose to, give me the star ratings of them. And how? Be creative and don't be afraid to put in some gimmick matches for if you're to give them a chemistry or whatnot. Oh yeah, and a star rating for Goldberg versus Austin, 4 stars to 4.5, no higher. But yeah, those are my top 50 dream matches, and I'd like to hear some of your dream matches.